Well, we are still waiting to hear from Vice President Harris since the race was called. Earlier this morning, a dwindling crowd at what was supposed to be a Harris Wall celebration at Howard University in Washington learned they would not be hearing from their candidate at all as results were still coming in.
We will continue overnight to fight to make sure that every vote is counted, that every voice has spoken. So you won't hear from the Vice President tonight, but you will hear from her tomorrow.
Let's bring in CBS News campaign reporter Aaron Navarro from Washington. Aaron, thanks for being here with us. When exactly are we expecting Vice President Harris to speak today? And are there any early indications of what her remarks might actually end up sounding like?
According to the Vice President's official schedule, we will see her speak at 4 p.m. this afternoon at Howard University behind me. We know that the second gentleman, Doug Emhoff, will be with her. Unknown yet if her running mate, Tim Walz, who we know is in D.C., will join her and speak as well. In terms of what she is going to say, we are waiting to see. This will be her first public remarks since the election was called. The campaign itself on this, what seems like a tense and touchy day for them, has also been quiet. But we expect her to acknowledge the results, and we also expect her to call former President Trump at some point this afternoon to officially concede.
So, Aaron, as you say, it's quite quiet over in the Harris campaign. But I'm wondering if you've been talking to your sources, if they're telling you anything about surprises, about whether they thought this election, are they surprised today, I guess, is what it all comes down to, because it was decided faster than everyone predicted in the Harris-Walz campaign, and those battleground states were really tough for the Democrats.
Now, the posture of the campaign going into Tuesday is that it would be close. They expected it to take a couple days. Even just talking to some staffers last night as the election results started trickling in, they had hotels here in D.C. for multiple nights, expecting to have a space at Howard to potentially declare victory. If it ended up that way, it did not. In part because Democrats I've been talking to say that the economy, immigration, they're grappling with how the party overall is talking to working class voters of any race and of any gender.
And Aaron, this is eerily similar to 2016 when the Democrats thought they were going to win, did not. And then we saw Hillary Clinton end up not giving a concession speech the night of the election. Why do you think the campaign this time around decided to not have Harris deliver any kind of speech last night? She didn't even take the stage, was not seen on campus.
Around midnight, when the crowd was still here, that's when you started to see North Carolina and Georgia either be called or trending towards Trump. The posture of the campaign going in was that we think the battleground states could split. You could see some sections of those states vote for us and some vote for Trump. They were not expecting all of it to shift towards Trump. But as Cedric Richmond, the senior advisor, the only person to speak on stage here at Howard, said, he expected and said that there were more results left to be counted in big Democratic cities, in Detroit and Atlanta and Milwaukee. It just ended up being not as much turnout as they expected.
All right, Aaron Navarro, thank you.